running to catch the stars, aiming to win all the wars, dressed up in a dress of colors, full of the energized fervors. Hands in mud, eyes like a bud, smile like a flower, and I always held some power. I was growing up and growing big. My father would often seek help, and I felt like the man of the house. My eyes curious and anxious like that of a mouse. One fine day when the sun was bright, when the wind was slow and the clouds were inside, when everything was clear, perfect, and absolutely right, it was the 12th summer I had seen, and I was never left alone, never had I been. And it was that day when Papa called me and asked me to hear with absolute care. I was supposed to go to the shop nearby, sugar and some nuts I was supposed to buy. Dressed so well, I started to go, and a trillion thoughts in my mind would row. My feet barely touched the ground, the tiring heaves made a melodious sound, and I finally reached the store. Alas, what a long queue. As it would take, I knew. An old uncle stood behind me, and he seemed good and helpful. He probably noticed my eyes with glitters full. 10 minutes down, he held my hand. I felt a little awkward, but it was just my hand. He held my hand and started to get close. My mind started to freeze and everything started to seize. He took my hands to almost his crotch when I was scared if everyone would watch. He attempted so to me while standing there. My voice left me and I could not scream. There were hundreds. No one seemed to help, it seemed. I started crying. I was still trying to run and trying to scream. He finally came close to my ear, and his filthy, vicious breath my body couldn't bear. My frozen legs now had to move. I started running, and I left my bag there on the floor. My bag full of dreams and my character. The floor was covered with broken confidence. My eyes refused to cry, and I was ashamed and shy. Why me? Who was he? And why it had to be? I felt dirty, my soul shivered, and my dreams mocked me. Years have passed, and still his scary face haunts me. Still some pains comes with certain names and taunts. The secret in my heart kept so silent, even though I carry the marks of the monster who was outright violent. I know the pain, and I bury it deep. I know how to hide my pain and smile as I weep. I know what hell feels like, and also what it feels to come out shining as sun. I have the strength to feel weak and yet take a giant leap. I have the strength to feel weak, and yes, I will take a giant leap. Thank you.